Shining is a movie about Jack Torrance who goes to take care of this hotel, and little did he know that there are already guardians looking over this hotel. Jack Torrance has the ability called the Shining, who his son, Danny, also has, and another employee of the hotel has, named Mr. Dick. Cut to 40 years later, you see that now Danny is taking over his father and is now having alcohol problems. He's drinking, he's bringing girls home every night, nothing he should be doing. He doesn't have a stable job, no stable income, and then he realizes that he needs to leave the life that he has because it's not good for him. So he goes to AA meetings, he finally gets this job, and he stays in this nice little apartment building. And while he's staying there, something starts writing on his wall. It says, "Hello, you have a new friend." That friend, her name is Abra. She lives all the way across the nation and somehow can be connected to Danny, who's literally living on the East Coast. She's living in the West Coast. Don't know how it's possible, but The Shining. While you're learning about Abra and Danny, you're cutting back between a scene of this group of people who's led by Rose the Hat, played by Rebecca Ferguson. This group of people like to hunt down the Shining. So this group of people, their diet consists of eating the Shining ability so that they can have the Shining, live a little longer. But it's not necessarily a diet because they don't really eat it per se. They kind of take vaping to a whole new level, and it's something that you just have to watch. Find Abra. Abra has a very strong Shining ability. Rose wants that ability. So Rose starts going after Abra. Abra starts talking to Danny. Danny's trying to save Abra because Mr. Dick, the guy that he looks up to, told him, "Hey bro, you should go help Abra." Realizes that Rose the Hat is stronger than what she looks like, and the only way to finally get rid of her is to take her to the Outlook Hotel. The Outlook Hotel is where everything happened, where Danny lost his dad, where he saw the naked woman, the two twins. Everything was so horrifying to him, and now he has to go back to not only save Abra, but to get rid of this other woman who wants to take their abilities. Fast forward, everyone meets at the Overlook Hotel, and it's such a beautiful image that happens to be able to see how Danny is really his father's son. He had all the similarities. The evil spirits that lived in the Overlook, they're trying to take the Shining psychic ability. And it was really great to see that, and you really felt like you were back in the 1980s watching The Shining all over again. Overall, I would give this movie a 4.5 on the scale. There were some things I didn't like. Some of the cinematography for me just wasn't settling. It wasn't something that I could relate to. Horror movies to me are a little bit on the darker side, but this wasn't it. And I understand that in Stephen King's movies, he tends to be more bright, and it's more about a psychological thriller rather than a jump scare.
You're magic, like me.
They're never in the Grammys, they're never in the Oscars, they're never... I'm trying to think, what was I gonna say?
About Rose the Hat.
Oh, have you been recording this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.